Stay wired. Post Tech Update today. We're going to revisit a top-notch call from my weekend show, The Kim Komando Show, that you absolutely need to hear. We all know that streaming costs have totally spiraled out of control. It started out with firing the cable company, installing a TV antenna outside, and subscribing to Netflix and maybe one other streamer. But now the old days of cable look pretty good in the rearview mirror. Just wait until you hear about Amazon's fees. I'm Kim Komando for SimpliSafe. Visit simplysafekim.com to save 50% on a new system. There's no safe like SimpliSafe. Amazon's secret profit center began with an innocent $79 a year for free 2-day delivery on every order. Now it's $139. Add Amazon Prime Video without ads, and you're up to $175. Grocery delivery is another $100, and so is Amazon Music Unlimited. $10 more for Kindle, and another $16 for HBO. All these membership fees sound small, but it all adds up to a whopping $22 billion a year in pure profits for Amazon. Enter to win a brand new iPhone 16 right now at winfromkim.com.
Hey, have you heard about The Current? It's this amazing free tech newsletter that keeps you in the loop about everything AI, making money, and insider tips to get ahead at work and life. Everything is tech now. I can't afford to fall behind, and neither can you. In just 5 minutes a day, that's it. The Current makes it so easy to stay ahead without feeling overwhelmed. Join 500,000 people at getthecurrent.com. It's free. Don't be left behind. That's getthecurrent.com. Sign up now. Getthecurrent.com.
Okay, coming up next, a call that you're definitely going to want to hear because I bet you'll learn something new. Nathan in Colorado Springs. Hey there, Nathan.
Hey, Kim. How are you?
Good. What's going on?
Well, I was wondering, we recently got an email. We have a credit card with the Citizens Bank, and they sent us an email with a program that they have with Best Buy.
Okay.
It's called Upgrade Plus, and it caught our attention because we are kind of talking about getting a new PC. We've got a 10-year-old in the house and trying to think of how to just get him involved in computers and stuff. We've protected our kids for a long time from everything.
Sure.
And this program is interesting because it basically is kind of like leasing a computer like you would lease your phone.
Right.
And I didn't know if you were familiar with it or what your advice would be for that type of thing. It's really interesting.
Well, you know what? It is an interesting program. I did take a look at it. And basically, you're going to get a $1,000 MacBook, right, for 3 years, and you're going to spend $20 a month for this.
Right.
And then there's a final payment of close to $300. And so, when you add it all up, it's not a crazy amount that you're looking at as far as, am I paying over the $1,000? It's pretty near close to that. My problem with it is that you are buying a $1,000 MacBook that you are going to be using, you're going to be tied to for the next 3 years in your life. And that if something bigger or better comes out, that you're not going to really be able to go get it because you can't really break the lease. The upgrade path is every 3 years. And and so you do need to keep it until that final payment. Now, you do get Apple Care for, I think, 2 years out of the 3 years, but then you have to join something else in order to do it.
Right.
But,
I don't know. Because Apple's last long time. I have a MacBook it's a 2011 MacBook.
And they last forever.
They last forever.
They do.
It needs to be replaced.
Yeah. But think about that. 2011, you've had this thing for 13 years. Okay. Right? I know. Okay. That's a long time. That's a long time. If cash is really strapped and like you said, you have a 10-year-old and you're trying to get them the latest and greatest or some, at least get them into computers in an environment that you can control, for $20 a month, it's not a bad deal. I just would be concerned about hanging on to something for that long, for that period, that long of a time, knowing how fast technology changes. You might be better off, telling you, getting the kid $150, $180 Chromebook, okay, and then not being tied to a program for 3 years because he's 10, he's going to high school. I don't know what he's going to need in high school. And now you're tied to this thing for 3 years. You know, life changes way too quickly, especially when it comes to kids and tech and what the schools are required. That's why I would be inclined to just get him a cheapo Chromebook, get him up and going. You can control that instead of being tied to $1,000 computer that he may or may not be able to use when he starts entering, you know, the upper grades. And you can buy, like I said, a cheapo Chromebook for $150, $200 on Amazon, and then you don't have to worry about that whole deal of hanging on to it forever. Nathan, thanks for your call today. You are the best for tuning in. Now, if you're curious about something, pop over to Komando.com and click Email Kim. I read every single email like it's a secret code to unlock some hidden tech treasure. And you can catch the tech wave. How? Just get my free daily newsletter. Head over to GetKim.com. Once again, that's GetKim.com.